I'm going to copy it like this, and I'm going to open Pop-Up Card Studio, and I'm going to set up my card to be the size of that window, right?
Just do very slightly smaller so you've got a border around so you don't have to...
So I'll make it 375, 3.7, oops, it's going to be 3.75 wide, and it's going to be 4.75 tall. Create. So I've already copied my shape, and I've got this out an inch from the side, and I'm going to Control V, paste. So now I can see the card, and I need to make sure that I have the bottom and top cropped, so we'll crop. And I've got exclusive on there, so I'm just going to, well, first I'm going to take this down to 1/28 of an inch so I don't crop off too much. So I'll take off the top of that one, maybe a little more of the bottom. So I'll have room for the tag. I didn't make this very straight, but I guess it's okay for demonstration purposes. Now I know that I have to make it smaller because this white line across here shows me how short it has to be in order to not show outside. And if I center it here and then take it to the bottom, it's still too high. So I'm just going to drag it down so it fits. So now I've got this design here, and I click on the space bar and hold the control keys till I see the yellow. Change my snap to 1/8 of an inch and change my color to gray so I can see and zoom in. I just scroll up till I see that yellow line. And now I'm going to click on the pin, and I've got the 1/8 inch snap on. I'm going to click on Auto Quad, left click where the red and the blue dash lines intersect with the yellow line, left click, and left click where, again, on the right side of the yellow line where the blue and the red dash lines intersect with the yellow, left click, and I've got that taken care of. Now, I don't really need that center. Did I bring the center over here? Yeah, there it is. So I've got my card ready, and then I can put the center on it after I get it done. Would you like to add anything else on this one?
No, you just got to take that oval back to your workspace because that's the right size now.
So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to take it back to make the cut on a new page. Control-Shift-V. You're right, I would have forgotten and made a mess of things. So now what I can get a visual snapshot. I can go to Preview and make sure everything looks okay. So the next thing I'm going to need to do is just go to File and Export Project Rendering as SVG. And we'll just call this one what is this? This is an Eyelet pop-up card. And we'll save it. And now I'm going to go back into, well, it shows up in InView. I'll show you there just because it opens there usually. Now I'm going to come over to make the cut, click on SVG, and Eyelet pop-up card, open, and make it a different color so I can see. Oops, don't want to move it. This one I need to split because it sent the oval too. That was nice. I'll change that to a different color. And that would be going on here. And all of the scoring lines, I'll right-click on the Eyelet pop-up card and to each its own so that the score lines are on a layer of their own. And so it's ready to cut as is. Now if I want to make a different color for this part of the piece and this part, I would go back to Pop-Up Card Studio and go to File, Export Project Shapes as SVG, and that'll give me Eyelet Pop-Up Card Shapes that will allow me to, that's what it looks like in InView, that allow me to bring in those pieces to make the cut that I can use if I want a contrasting color for the background. If I don't want to use the paper that I was using for the pop-up, then I can put different colors here. I can even lay over a different color here if I want. If I wanted to make a different color tab, I could. So that's what the shapes are for, is to allow you to use these to decorate your piece or to make background.